What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to today's Southend United career mode video. The video went a little bit out of sync towards the start, so I've just kind of chopped that bit out. That's why I'm here right now. We're about to go back over. We're actually going to be jumping straight into the first game today. We're up against Sunderland. We didn't do too well last episode, so hopefully we can bring it back. So let's see how we can do. Through that gap there, Yearwood into the channel. Lovely stuff. Try and bring it back. Man on the edge of the box with Hyam. We're going to get that ball in for the bullet header, which was an absolute shocker. Okay, let's slow it down a little bit, see what we can get. We don't seem to have much in the terms of kind of runs going forward, and as soon as I say that, Smith Rowe's offside. And we scuffed the shot anyway. Let's go through there. Yearwood. Oh, the beauty. Along the ground. 1-0. Thank you very much. Oh, it went in. I thought it was like side netting or out. All right. Hopper. Keep on trying and eventually it will come. Oh, no. Shows you how easily it can change. We miss a penalty at one end and all of a sudden they score and they are right back in. Let's go there. Oh, shocker of a pass. But it doesn't matter. We take the first victory of the day in the first game of the day against Sunderland. It's a decent result. I'll definitely take that. Like I did say, that was a very decent result to start off the day. I'm not sure exactly where that actually does put us in the league. I know we were struggling. There you go, 15th. So considering we've had quite a shaky start, that's not really the worst result ever. I'm not sure what games we have coming up. It is the last few hours of the transfer window. I have no intention of signing anybody else, so I will actually just skip through that, and I guess I will see you lot on the other side when we've got Brentford in a few days' time. Just before we do head up against Brentford though, we do have our training, and I actually kind of have forgotten who I've got training here. Lewis, our man. I don't know if we can look at his stats. We cannot. But I'm pretty sure he is our 16 or 17-year-old wonder kid who's already the best keeper and could end up eventually being like the best keeper in the world. And then the rest of our team is just a lot of young, amazing talent for the future, which really, if we nurture it well, we should really be in for a decent treat with some of our players. Zagadou, for example, Hudson-Odoi, Smith Rowe, Harris, he's done really well. Reece Nelson as well, obviously, as you lot will know from real life. But anyway, enough of me chatting about that. Into this actual game. We are up against Brentford. Like I said, we are at home and it's already been an eventful game. They've had an injury, 1 goal each. I'm going to skip when we get to the 60th. Hopefully we'll come out with a victory. And we did not, however, a draw isn't too bad. We just need to keep on picking up points to kind of avoid that relegation battle this year. Okay, we're jumping straight into this next match. We're away from home. We're already a goal down against Bristol City. In the meantime, in between both of those games, I did actually manage to get another training session done where Lewis, our goalkeeper, of course, has gone from a 67 up to a 68. So our man does keep on getting better. With this game, though, it does look as if, I was going to say it's going to be a draw, but Ben Coker managed to score that goal and seal the victory for us, which is very good. I was actually going to play this match here up against Norwich, but they're actually lower than us in the league at the moment, so I thought, you know, I'll just simulate it. Clearly, at the moment, it's not working out too well because we did go down 1-0 very early on in the match. I'm just going to skip from the 50th this time and a 2-1 defeat, so maybe my decision was a little bit wrong on that one. And we roll into the Wigan game. Another game away from home. We've had quite a few of them so far, but still, it seems to be relatively even game, I'd presume. Can't see possession or anything, but so far, still 0-0. Reece Nelson's on for Smith Rowe. Yearwood scores the first goal. Will Grigg, the man who's always on fire, managed to score one back, and we could be heading for another draw here, which we are. So, you know, it's not ideal, but still a few points in the bag. And as I promised, we were going to play the Leeds game, and here we are in the team selection. Morris, I cannot remember his first name, and I don't think I'm going to find out either, but Morris wanted to play a little bit more, and fair enough, I didn't realise he is a 65, so he's actually nearly our best striker at the club. The striking position does seem to be the one which is kind of a little bit low on rating in comparison to everything else. Obviously left back as well with Ben Coker, so we may need to reinvest there in the summer. I think Elvis or Rex, however we're going to call him, he did want to get some game time, so perhaps I could chuck him in. I might take out Hyam for this one. Everyone else I think is pretty good. I'll give Bissek a run out instead of Lennon as well. And yeah, we'll see what happens as the game kind of comes. So let's roll on to Leeds. Go, there we go, there we go. Come on, Smith Rowe, let's set you free. Can I get someone in back post? I don't actually know who it is. It was really close. I thought it was Bailey, but then I saw the blonde hair, so it must have been Hudson-Odoi. Smith Rowe again down this right wing. Oh, I meant to pass that back in instead of doing the second fake shot. We've got a man running down the left. Of course it is Bailey. Got enough of an advantage here. I think that was probably the wrong thing to do though, across the ground. There we go, Bailey is through. I don't know what Zagadu's doing up there. This is the chance. Come on. Let's go. 1-0. Finally. We've honestly had so many shots and they've had like nothing. It's no less than what we've deserved. Oh, that was really good play. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That is more than against the run. We had a good game, a really good game. We played super well. We had loads of chances. We just weren't clinical enough at the end. And we only come out of it with a draw, which is very disappointing. That draw does actually put us in, I believe, 15th. If we would have won, we would have gone up to around 13th. So there's not too much of a difference where we are in the table at the moment. But yeah, we definitely deserve to win that. The next game, I believe, is already that game up against Derby. So we would actually be jumping straight into the team selection of that. And in fact, it turns out I was completely wrong. I heard it in the last match, but apparently that was the next game they would be showing, which, you know, I did not know. But we're in up against Preston away from home. We're already down a goal. I feel like I might need to change a few things around in the team selection just to freshen it up a little bit, because it's not really looking too great. As you can see, we've already got an injury as well, Ben Coker. I'm actually just going to let this one run right to the end. I don't think we're going to see much change here. By the way, it looks like it's just going to end up as that 1-0. And it is very disappointing again. We have had some bad news. Ben Coker is out for 6 weeks. And I'm not going to lie, I can't actually remember who we have got that can replace him at left back. I think our man Elvis can play right back. But, oh no, he can play left back actually. So, we will probably be chucking him in there. We've got Hendry, obviously. But I think for the moment, we'll just chuck him in. It does say left back, so obviously, I presume he might keep his rating there as well. I think also I should probably start giving Nelson a bit more of an opportunity. I'm definitely going to play him in that next match up against Derby. And I should probably actually start training him as well, you know. I can't really fully remember who's on loan or what this year. I believe, I know Zagadou is ours. We bought him. Bissek is ours. I'm pretty sure we bought him as well. I think it's just Hudson-Odoi who's on loan. I cannot remember about Nelson. Okay, Nelson is ours. So I definitely should start playing him a little bit more. Hudson-Odoi. Oh no, it might be a loan actually. Hudson-Odoi and Nelson are both on loan. Yeah, that's definitely something we need to explore. Also, I will have to start offering out some contracts in the next episode, because as you can see, we've got loads that are 9 months, and people like Smith Rowe, we really do want to wrap them up as quick as possible. Alright, so we have our team selection for Derby. I've made a few changes already, as you know, Rex or Elvis. We're calling both nicknames like we will forever. He's in at left back. We're actually going to chuck Nelson in on the left. Give Bailey a little bit of a rest because his fitness is a tad lower than everyone else's. Harris is coming in at attacking midfield instead of Hudson-Odoi. Someone else who's a little bit low on fitness. Morris as well up front. Everyone else is basically the same. Again, I'm going to give Bissek another game at centre back because his rating has actually eclipsed Harry Lennon's now. So maybe I should start phasing him in just a little bit more. But with that, we are ready to turn around our fortunes up against Derby. Morris again. Okay, this is the chance. The shot. Lovely stuff. Below the keeper's left. 1-0. Finally, our man Morris gets a bit clearer. Gets, you know, full speed up and boom. Finishes. 1-0. We definitely deserve that. Get down there to Yearwood. Oh, he's got an injury. That is not what we need. He can still get the shot off. It was an absolute dribbler. He's still close though. Oh, through that gap to Bailey, the super sub. And he scoops it super wide. Oh, that was good play. Tell me that's offside. It's not. Oh, we've conceded again. We need to be so much more clinical. Come on, this has got to be a chance. Use your pace, man. Use your pace. My guy's in the way. Oh, he just scuffed that so much. That was a shot. How do we keep on fluffing it up? That's 2 games now that we should have won and that we've ended up drawing. It's so frustrating. That draw does actually leave us down in 17th, so the relegation battle looks like it is more than definitely going to be on for this season. I thought we could push a little bit higher, but for some reason we just haven't been clinical enough at the top. That's not a good sign already. Lewis has been injured. Also, Drew Yearwood is injured for about 3 weeks, which really isn't ideal at all. We'll assess Lewis's injury in just a second. You can see there though, we did win, so we will be able to end this episode on a high. Hopefully Lewis isn't injured for too long, and he's out for 2 months, which really isn't great at all. Looks like Mark Oxley is going to be getting a run out in the team. We finished the episode in 15th. Not too bad, I guess. We're 5 points clear of relegation, and if you actually look at it, okay, we're a little bit further away than I thought. 7 points off of the playoffs, 5 points off of relegation. So I guess smack bang mid-table, that's what you want to say. What can I take away from this episode? We're not clinical enough up top. Perhaps I need a new superstar striker, or instead should I just try out Morris, really train him up a lot more. I don't remember what his potential is, but he must have been good for me to bring him up into the team. So I think that's where we are lacking. Everywhere else we seem to be creating the chances fine. We are going to need another left back because Coker's out injured, and we don't actually have a secondary one other than Hendry, but neither of them are really good enough, I'd say, for this level that we're playing at. So there's quite a lot to think about. I guess just let me know in the comment section down below what you think I should do. As I always say, just let me know, I'll read it, and then we will kind of get that sorted out. So for that though, we are going to leave it here today. I hope you did enjoy. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy the channel, if you haven't already, and I'll see you all on the next video.